Welcome, Gov fans, to Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. Robbie Lodge, Stan Painter, and Carter Bales here on a Monday night non-district matchup against McMinn Central. The Lady Govs looking to host a perennial power in Double A. William Blount with a 1-10 record. McMinn Central with an 8-1 record. So teams going in two different directions right now. So it's going to look like a tough task for the Lady Govs, Stan, as we're just about set for our nation's playing of our national anthem, I believe. If Tyler can get it ready, we'll send it down to Tyler.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and gentlemen of your asked to play our national anthem.
All right, back here with the Heartland Roofing Game of the Week. Thank you to Nate. Give him a call for all your roofing needs, 323-5933. Just about set for the Lon Butler of Knoxville starting lineups for McMinn Central. It'll be number 15, Reagan Baker. She'll get the start. Number 20, Karina. Did you get that name, Stan? Bistry?
Mystery, I think.
Massingale, that's a big name.
She's the little sister of the.
Yeah, that's a big name for McMinn Central. Number 21, Massingale. I'm sure she's a good one. Number 31, McCory Beatty. And 35, Loden.
Loden's a good player as well, Robbie. So, they're senior oriented. Is I think they have 4 seniors starting, and plus the sophomore Massingale.
Here's your starting lineup for the Lady Govs. Senior guard, number 3, Charlize, the sharpshooters, Scarlett. Caitlin Husband, the 6'1". Let's do it all. Number 11, Taylor Rule. Number 20, senior Savannah Darnell. And a sophomore wearing number 24, Allie Everett. They are coached by first-year head coach Lindsey Roddy, assistant Jordan Conley. And you get the other lady's name, Carter, or Stan? It's on the boys' side.
Haley Cornelison.
Cornelius, yeah, right. So we're just about set for the Anywhere Movers tip-off. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. McMinn Central will be in their Columbia blue with navy numbers. William Blount all white with royal blue trimmed in orange. It'll be tipped up and controlled by McMinn Central. She lost it. Now she got it. William Blount will be man-to-man. Stan?
Thank you, Robbie. Good to be back here at William Blount High School, as McMinn Central will probably be in the state tournament in Double A, and right there they drive to the basket and lay it up and lay it in. It's Beastry. And having a hard time getting it in. Finally, Blount does to Hicks. Hicks wants to run. She breaks the press, but it turns it over. Stolen by the Lady Chargers.
Turnovers will be a key
And
factor.
there goes Beastry from a 3 balls. In and out, no good, but no box out. Picked back up by McMinn. Shot
Grab
no
it.
good. Rebound now by Darnell for William Blount. So you better lace them up and be ready to go, Robbie, with this bunch.
And almost a turnover.
And the jump ball will stay with William Blount.
You see Beastry there. First take, she takes it straight to the basket. Next time she gets the ball, she sits a step back 20-footer. That's a tough player right
You
there.
know, they're not that big, Robbie, but they can all, like, shoot it in the –
This ball's ticked.
and it's going to be almost stolen, saved by Hick.
Extra
Rule,
pass.
excuse me. Rule shot over to Scarlett in the corner, no good. Rebound by the Lady Chargers. They turn it over. And then Rule, they say travels as she crashes in to McMinn player Baker, I think.
First quarter
Rule
three.
may have hurt her, busted her lip, maybe. No blood.
First quarter 3 balls brought to you by Anderson Lumber Company. That one was off target for Scarlett.
Posting up is in Loudon, or excuse me, that was Beatty. Beatty with the turnaround jumper in the post area, good. So just a turnaround jumper in the post area. They didn't front her.
That should be a timeout.
And then immediately going into a
Foul.
And
press.
they did. As they lose it, William Blount cannot get it in. And that's a staple of Johnny Morgan's teams, Robbie. They pick up full court. And then there's on the ends bounds. William
That's
Blount's
too
asleep.
easy.
But they missed the 3, and Darnell with the rebound. Savannah wants to run with it. She is going to. Up and under, and
Nice.
draws a foul. So good job by Savannah taking it to the basket and drawing the foul.
Yeah, really good move by Savannah Darnell. Long strides, stepping in between some players and attacking the rim. She'll have 2 from the line.
Massengill's first foul. McMinn Central's first foul.
So the sophomore.
As we see Tiffany Everett walk by us. Good to see her back as she's been at home watching under the weather the last couple games. SD makes the first one.
And both of them. So Blount, let's see if they're going to, nope, they're not going to pick up full as they get it into front court. Does Massengale. Gives over to Beastry. Beastry, a good player. She
that
drives,
outta
gets a
here.
shot, puts it back up,
Oh.
and good.
Stayed with it. Good block there by Rule.
Blount breaks the press this time and then turns it over out of bounds as Everett tried to hit Darnell, couldn't handle it in the lane. Is that the 3rd turnover so far, Robbie?
3 turnovers and only 1 field goal attempt.
And you got to have your head up moving down the court. You had Everett open early and Darnell cut into the lane. Didn't see her till it was too late. Couldn't handle the pass.
Pass comes up to Beastry. Beastry wants to penetrate. Pulls it back out.
She's got a lot of hair, too. A lot of game and a lot of hair.
Looked like a walk, not called. Block
Second
at
block
the
for
rim,
Rule.
but ball goes out of bounds. Touch last by William Blount. That was Rule with the block. As Robbie said, second one thus far for her.
There's a
On the inbounds,
stolen.
oh, yeah, it is stolen and picked up by William Blount, and then they threw it away. Actually knocked out of bounds. Last touch by McMinn as Blount will inbounds it underneath their basket, trailing 6-2. William Blount having a hard time getting it in,
Second
and they
5
can't.
second
Second
count.
5 second count.
So 4 turnovers, 2 of them on inbounds. That just tells you that's strong man-to-man face
Yep.
guarding.
Baker will walk it up for the Lady Chargers.
Stan, what I've always noticed in our long time we've been doing this, teams that can play man-to-man defense at an elite level,
Yeah.
those are the teams you see in Murfreesboro.
Here goes Darnell running.
Look at
On a
this.
run out,
Oh, man.
almost went in as she went up, got fouled, and then lost control and just tipped it and about went in, but it did not. So 2 shots coming.
Mayfield's foul. Is that right?
No, I think it was on 35. I think it's Loudon.
Okay.
Loudon.
30.
Loudon. I'm sorry.
30. Savannah stays perfect from the line. I like how she's getting out, and it doesn't give McMinn Central a chance to set
Right.
up. You know, she can outrun most people in the state, so
Well, and that's really what William Blount's going to have to do to stay in this game. You're going to have to try and leak somebody out. You can get a rebound and try get quick baskets.
Beastry almost got a look right there, but Blount picked her up. They rotate back around as Kirkpatrick has checked in, number 12, for the Lady Chargers. Beastry going to fire a 3-ball. Long, but rebound there by Baker. Gives it back.
2. Foot's on the line.
And it is a 2 for Lawden. So 8-4 your score. Pass gets into Rule. Rule to Scarlett. Scarlett with the 3-ball. It's good.
There's Anderson Lumber Company 3-ball.
It's
the
good
first
to get her
field
going
goal.
early.
That's the first field goal for the Lady Govs. Took us 4 minutes. But they're competing. I like it.
Yep. 8-7 at the 4-minute mark, half-minute mark of the first period. Here comes the 3-ball by Lawden. No good. Rebound, though.
That's some side spin to the right.
Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick gives it to Beastry. I think Beastry may be their best player.
Yeah, so far she's
So
been
far,
able to
it
do a
looks
little
like.
bit of everything.
Of course, Massengale's the sophomore. They give it to the
That looks
checked in
good.
right there, Kirkpatrick. Her shot's no good, but there's her up again on the rebound. Tie
Rule.
up, and Rule comes out there with it for William Blount. And if she gets
Got
out,
numbers.
numbers. 3
All
on
the way.
1. She's going to take it all the way.
There we
Right off
go.
the glass, good.
And the Lady Govs lead.
Wow, 9-8. William Blount with their first lead of the night. So I like this fight against one of the premier teams in the state at any level. They beat Farragut, Robbie, earlier this year.
That's impressive. Farragut's pretty
Yeah.
good. Oh, that's a walk.
It's
That's off her.
Yep.
They
Oh,
just
Beatty
let
goes
it
up,
go.
and
And
they-
another thing, last time we had the Lady Govs on air, a lot of fouls. So far, 5 minutes, no fouls. And
oh,
there's
too easy on the inbounds, but
Third
Beastry
block.
missed it.
give Savannah a block there.
Gets a rebound and puts it back, goes back to the free throw line and puts it in.
Give her 6 of their 10.
I tell you what, it seems like that there's 3 times that William Blount's been caught sleeping on inbounds.
Yep,
They've just
yep.
gotten easy looks.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to maybe switch up their defense. I'm not sure if they're going zone or man or something. And as Kate Morton checks in, she'll be inbounding her first action for the freshman. Ultra aggressive. That pass ain't never going to make it.
And it goes into Beastry. Beastry turnaround jumper, good. 2 deep.
She's got 8.
Got to get it in.
They finally do. Here comes Scarlett in front court. Gets
There's
it
a
to
hit-ahead
Everett.
pass,
Everett's
finish
gonna
it.
Get it off the glass, missed everything. Rebound, touch last by William Blount, out of bounds off Husband.
Looked like Allie was in between using glass and not using
I
glass.
think she didn't realize she was that open when she caught it. And then just got exactly what you said is McMinn almost turns it over right here in front court. Beatty gives it back to Baker up top. Baker wants to penetrate. Lays it off the glass, or actually, no, not blocked off the glass. I think
Good
that
D
ball
by
was
Scarlett. Good backside board by Kate.
then a tie up in rear court as Everett gets tied up by Beastry. So it will stay with alternate possession will stay on this end with McMinn. Beastry.
Ooh, nice.
Nice shot fake and then step back. No good. Rebound by McMinn. Put
Block,
back up.
Fourth
Beatty.
block of the game. The size is actually a
Right.
factor for William Blount.
And
Good
there's
D
the
there.
ball defected out of bounds by
William
Beatty.
Blount's doing a good job. If they can get that pass, you know, they've got 5 turnovers, but if they can get that pass ahead, they've got numbers. If that pass gets through there, it's a layup right there for Savannah.
As it comes into Scarlett.
We got a minute and a half left here in the first quarter.
And then it's stolen. Beastry. She's going to drive all the way, get fouled, lay it up, no good as Scarlett put her shoulder into her a little bit as she went up. And that'll bring in 2 shots for Beastry.
First foul of the game.
Yeah, you're okay with that foul. Make her work for it at the line.
Yeah.
She misses the first.
So it was a good foul. Oh, she
Missed
missed
the
both.
both.
And off of McMinn Central.
So 1:19 to go. The Lady Governors only trail by 3 here under relentless full court pressure. And right there is deflected back out of bounds by Beastry.
Now she's on the spot.
Exactly. Rule's going to check back in for Scarlett with 1:17 to go. So Morton, Darnell, Husband, Everett, and
Just
Rule.
not a good angle on that pass.
And another turnover and another miss, though.
Good block.
And then going up, back up, was Beatty, and she draws a foul.
And, I always get on Caitlin for that one, but actually she was straight up that time. She didn't swat, but like you say, the contact was still there.
Beatty knocks the free toss down. One thing, Robbie, I see with this team, this McMinn, this first time I've seen them play, is their size. That may be a hindering them going deep into the tournament this year. They're aggressive. They rebound well, but they've had 4 or 5 shots blocked already. As Beastry gets a wide open 3, no good. But there again, it's Beatty to the rebound.
That's got to be 5 offensive boards for them.
Beastry's going to try another long one. She's going to knock this one down about 3 feet behind the 3-point line, and Lindsay Roddy wants a timeout.
This timeout is going to be brought to you by East Tennessee Insurers. Give them a call, 977-6853, 30-second break.
So back here at the Marv on a Monday night. It's kind of unusual, but school does get out this week, so some students were finished today, I think.
Oh, luckily they
touched knocked out of bounds. Touched last. Oh, that's a bad call. I thought. Oh, it wasn't?
Yes, she let it go.
Powell, I thought, hit it off of Husband. Husband touched it, and I thought Powell hit it. But they say no.
He's got a lot better angle than we do.
Yep. As Beastry gets it to Powell. Powell fires up a 3. No good.
Don't call timeout. You just used one.
Ball goes out of bounds. So Powell, the freshman, she comes in firing. Missed, but she's not afraid to put it up. As Blount once again can't get it in, and it's another turnover. Gets it to Powell. Powell gets it to Massengale. Massengale misses. Ball's deflected around, and Massengale gets it. She's going to drive to the basket and draw a foul.
That's the second on Husband.
I tell you, Robbie, they get every loose ball.
Yeah, that one I thought Savannah would get that one, actually.
And they just hustle. They hustle all over the court.
Well, there's no clean passing lanes whatsoever on the inbounds. As Yarnell's going to check him for Husband here.
And first toss is good. 17-9 is the score. Massengale knocks them both down.
And the 10th turnover.
Stolen. Beastry lays it up and in. 20-9. Blount just needs to hold it, let the quarter go out.
Yeah.
As they turn it over again, almost, as a battle, the quarter comes to an end. So Blount led 9-8, I think, at one point, and then
12.
McMinn went on a 12-0 run to end the quarter. At the end of one, it's 20-9.
or 10 rows up.
And on the inbounds,
A delay of game.
delay of game, I think the girl reached across the line. So it's a
one more, and it'll be a tech.
delay of game warning. Yeah, if this happens again, it'll be a technical foul. Blount still having a hard time to get it in. Finally, they get it in the corner in a bad spot. But a foul is called on
15.
McMinn.
I believe.
Yeah.
That's going to be Baker's first foul, team first of the second quarter.
One will
What do
have
you
to inbound it again.
Yeah, they can test every pass.
As it comes into Rule. Rule penetrates, gets her shot off the glass. Good. Nice move in the lane for Taylor Rule.
That's 2 good takes she's had.
And that's really going to be the key, trying to get it past the half line.
Yeah.
Because after William Blount went up 9-8, there weren't many times they got past the half line because of this hounding press defense.
They just don't let up. I mean, it's just
No.
relentless.
That's a walk.
It is a walk.
She actually
Next
walked
call.
earlier. She actually walked on the first time she touched it this possession. They didn't call it. But team, they only play in 7 players so far, so that tells you the shape that they're in.
Yeah.
If they can play this hard, 84 feet all the way in your shirt pocket.
I agree. As Blount gets it into front court, and
Lost it.
Darnell loses it out of bounds. She tried to drive the baseline and just lost control. Another turnover. 7:15 to go. The McMinn Central Chargers, Lady Chargers.
Or
Look,
Chargerettes.
Chargerettes.
I didn't even
One
know
of-
that was a word.
One of the few teams. That's what they all used to be.
Ooh,
There's another 3 knocked down. This time it looked like by Baker.
it was. Second quarter 3 balls will be brought to you by Blount Partnership.
Kind of look like the North Carolina Tar Heels blue, don't they? Have the Navy with it, though. Arnell gets it in front court. She gets over to Everett. Everett puts it on the floor, picks it up,
Trying to find a guard.
finds somebody. Finally, she gets it.
Now you got
Rule.
numbers.
Rule gives it to Darnell, who shoots and misses. Rebound by Powell, the freshman. She makes a nice spin move and then
Traveled. Good cutoff right there by Allie. She sprinted ahead, got ahead of her, cut her off, made her spin as she shuffled her feet.
And I think Powell is coming out of the game along with
Loden and B Street coming in.
Kirkpatrick. So they got their 5 starters back in the game.
And a 12-point lead here with 6:20 left in the opening half.
And then William Blount turns it over again. And lay it in. This time by Baker, and William Blount needs another timeout. They're going to take a full one this one, Robbie.
Yep, this timeout going to be brought to you by Yearwood Motorsports, 324-2008. We'll take one with them. One is for technical free throws.
Back at William Blount High School as Blount gets it in the front court after the timeout. Everett with it.
Did she shove off?
I don't know. No, I think the girl just fell.
Oh.
But Blount ends up turning it over in the front court. As they had a man advantage, as I think Baker fell down. But Blount was not able to take advantage of it, so another turnover.
Last time we had there was 47 fouls called. Tonight,
That's the Campbell County game.
yeah. Tonight, not so much.
Glad I missed it. As Three-point shot from the corner, no good by Massengale. Rebound on the
Taylor's
backside.
ahead of the pack.
Darnell gets it up to Taylor Rule,
Oh.
who misses it. So here goes Sevier County. McMinn Central back in front court. Baker misses. Lay it back up, though, by Beastry. She
Wow.
misses the bunny. Goes back up again, misses it again.
It's a foul on B Street. They're
A
fouling
lot of
out.
contact on there, both of them, yeah. And Blount comes out there with it and gives it to Scarlett.
They ain't going to miss very many like that.
As Rule gets it in front court for William Blount. She says a step back two is partially deflected. Rebound by Beastry.
Ooh, that's
She crosses
nice.
over, nice move, pulls
And on the
up, draws
got her
a
with the
foul.
body in the air.
Well, it's going to be on Yarnell. That was a great crossover move right there for the senior. Robbie, I don't really think they're great players. They're very fundamental, though.
Yeah.
Just like the crossover right there, they rebound. They play great defense. Just relentless defense.
And that'll get you a long way.
And, of course, they've got a coach
I thought he was going to retire.
on the bench that's been there over 30 years. I was talking to him before the game, Robbie.
It's longer than that. It was 40. ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, probably, but I didn't know how many. But I talked to him, and he was talking about, and to put back up, they missed both free throws, but Beatty gets the rebound and lays it back in.
Wow. She's missed 4 free throws.
We were talking, and Coach Padge was down there, and he's talking about parents these days. He said, and he says, well, most of the mamas, they played for me.
Right?
So
That's a fact.
yeah, and stuff. And
It's that era now. So there's turnover number 14 on the night.
as B Street pulls up from the elbow, misses another shot, and rebound though comes to McMinn. Finally, Kate Morton gets
That's
it for
her
William
second
Blount.
rebound in a row.
She's back court trapped, but here it gets up to Rule. Rule wants to run it into front court. She's going to penetrate all the way. One-handed shot, floater, no good. Rebound by
Ooh, good save.
good save right there by McMinn. And Massengale beats her man, lays it off the glass, good. She's just a sophomore. Quick first move right here for her. Of course, her older sister was a great player. They probably would have won a state championship. I think her sister sophomore year, but she tore her ACL late in the year.
Nice move.
Nice move by Scarlett. She hooks it up and in.
She's got 5 to lead the Lady Govs.
McMinn and Alcoa have had some real battles coming out. I think the last 3 years they have battled each other in the sub-state.
Ooh.
And there's another three-pointer by B Street.
Yeah, really nice by B Street. Nice little jab step, get some space, and just put it up.
With
B Street shooting percentage from inside is not as good as it from outside and from the free throw line. I think she's really good.
Yeah.
I think she might just be
maybe it's an off night, but
and off night for her, and she's got 14.
there's almost another turnover, and Darnell is trapped in back court, needs help. Somebody needs to come and help her. Finally, Morton does. Gets it up to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to get a 3-ball off. High arching shot, no good, but rebound by Morton. Morton puts it back up from the free throw line. Shot no good. William Blount just crashes the board in there, and his husband comes out of there with it. Then a tie-up will go to McMinn Central. Robbie and Carter, I was going to say, McMinn and I think Alcoa have met the last 3 years of the state turn, or they
Last year
sub-state.
they beat Alcoa by 30 in the sectional.
Yeah, but Alcoa won 3 years ago, and then McMinn's won the last 2 years. So, and they could end up again. Although, I'm sure Gatlinburg Pittman might have something to say to that, too. And there's a layup by Beastry off the glass. Good. So, 21.
She's got 18.
21-point lead. She's got 18, as Robbie said. As William Blount finally gets it across, loses it out of bounds. Touch last by Powell for McMinn with 2:10 to go. In what was a pretty competitive first 5 minutes of the game, William Blount even led 9-8 at one point. There's going to be another tie-up. This time it'll stay with William Blount. Since then, it's a 26-4 run by McMinn Central.
Oh, yeah, 4, yeah. Wow.
And that was with what? About 2 minutes to go in the period, I guess. 2.5 maybe. And then, of course, here, the first 6 minutes. There's another steal.
Out.
And Baker's going to lay it up. Baker's going to miss the layup. Rebound by Beastry gets the loose ball. And they get every one of them, it seems like. William Blount battled. People had their hands on it. They just couldn't come out there with it. There's a steal by Everett.
All the way.
Everett's going to take it all the way for a layup. She's going to get a wide open layup. Lays it off the glass. Good. So Allie Everett, the sophomore, nice move and goes coast to coast with the steal and the layup. Blount with almost another steal, but Beastry gets in the lane, draws a foul going up.
Charlize slapped in there.
I believe that'll be Charlize's second then.
Yeah. Beastry, who's 0 for 4 from the foul line, leading with 18 points, struggling from the stripe.
That's a very unusual Johnny Morgan team, too. 0 for 5, Robbie. Was that one rattled out?
Free throw suicides before Christmas break. Makes
There's
that
one good.
She heard me say that they're going to have to run free throw suicides.
Well, she don't want to run.
No.
I guarantee you they run enough.
Oh, I bet they do. Because I'm not sure Beastry, she came out. Oh, she actually come out right here first time. She came out of the game with 1.5 minutes left.
That's another reason why she made the free throw. She
Powell.
could take a breather.
Powell with the steal, put up, shot no good. Rebound by Everett. Everett in trouble, needs some help in the rear court.
Watch out.
And it's going to get it stolen. Actually, it's going to be tie up, and this time it'll be McMinn's basketball.
18 first half turnovers. That's a recipe for disaster.
Allie needed help. Somebody needed to come back and help her there. With 1:10 to go, a 20-point lead for the Chargerettes, as Robbie says. Powell, the freshman three-pointer, good.
She knows her job.
38-15. There's a pass coming in, a long pass. Darnell gets it and runs into front court and just loses it out of bounds and shoved the girl. Just a lot of frustration, I think.
At halftime, we'll have the dance team in their Christmas
sweaters.
I guess their Christmas edition dance tonight. We'll have that on the screen. Stats with Stan, and 1 minute to play here.
As Baker gets in the lane, shot no good. Rebound by Powell. Powell puts it up, short arms it. Knocked out of bounds, touched last by McMinn.
We'll see Izzy Kidd. Is this her first action?
I believe it is.
Husband will check out, as will Savannah Darnell. Somebody needs to move. They're just standing there.
As stolen on the inbounds by Massengale. Massengale lays it up, draws the foul.
It's on roll.
So 38.9 to go.
It's Taylor's first foul, and it'll be the team third of the quarter.
First toss is no good.
We'll get your free throw stats, eh?
Yeah, I'm not real impressed with their free throw shooting, and I know Johnny Morgan, and that would be a staple of his teams. I bet you their next practice, he will get their attention on that. Second one's good. William Blount into Morton. Morton needs some help. She finally gets it across. Gives it over to Rule. Rule penetrates in. Gives it to Kidd. Over to Scarlett. Scarlett needs a screen from Everett. She doesn't use it. Goes to the lane. Goes up. Loses it out of bounds. They said touch last by McMinn with 18.8 to go. This will be our last broadcast before the new year, guys.
Yep.
William Blount will be in action tomorrow night at Eagleton. We will not have that broadcast. Nice turnaround move by Allie Everett. So I've seen a couple flashes out of Allie tonight.
5 seconds. Need to stop.
4 seconds. Baker gets it to corner.
Yeah,
No, get a shot off. So good job by William Blount defending the last 8 seconds there. And they go in the half.
We should have 17. There you go.
Yeah, down 41-17 is your halftime score. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back right here on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Time show.
All right, back here with the Heartland Roofing halftime show. As you see, the junior varsity dance team just performed. Now the cheerleaders are out there on the court doing their routine. As we have the Stats with Stan segment now. I'll do the stats tonight in the girls' game. As McMinn Central had 30. Now, we want to thank Red Tech for sponsoring this once again, just like football. Thank you to those guys down in Louisville. Give them a call, 983-1633. McMinn Central, 39 first half points. They were led, 19 of those, by Beastry, Karina Beastry. 2 3-pointers in those 19 points. Reagan Baker added a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer to have 5 points. 5 points from Massengill, 3 of those coming from the free throw line. 4 points for Beatty, 3 points for Loudon, and 3 points for Powell, the freshman. That's 39 first half points. Stan, they were 5 out of 12, though, from the free throw line. And they'll get that cleaned up here in the second half, I would bet, as a point of emphasis, although they do lead by 22. William Blount in the first half was led by Charlize Scarlett, the senior guard, 5 points. Then it was 3 girls with 4 points each. Taylor Rule, Savannah Darnell, Allie Everett. That rounds out the scoring for the 17 points for the Lady Govs. William Blount 4 for 4 from the foul line. And we'll take another 60-second break and come back with the feeder greet.
when they scheduled all that.
All right, we're back here with the feed or greed. It's going to be sophomore Tyson Masavez, a baseball player, former basketball player. He can take the $200 cash, or he can feed the student section tonight if he makes. Let's see what Tyson does.
Well, there's not
He
many.
won $1,000, last year on the Kayla Lott's Dash for Cash. He's going to feed the students, he says.
He should have just gone for greed. There's not many students
That's
students
true.
tonight. He could have just fed them as is.
He could have
Might bounce in. Might bounce in.
and paid it out of his own money.
Second shot. This looks a little closer.
Wow.
That's actually the closest we've seen in a
Yeah,
while.
that was within about a foot.
Looks good.
Oh,
that
Hits
was
the rim.
good try there for Tyson, as there'll be $250 after Christmas, the first home game after that for the feeder greed. We'll take another 30-second break and come back we'll talk a little college football playoff. All right, back here with the halftime Heartland Roofing halftime show. Stan Painter, Carter Bales, Robbie Lotz. We'll talk a little shop. We don't have our pick expert college football picks expert Eli Turner, who won the season long, but I have the 2 second guys, Carter and Stan. Let's talk a little bit football. Friday night, you got Notre Dame, Indiana. I've got Notre Dame rolling in that. I think they are the third best team left in the NCAA.
yeah, I would agree with that, Rob. I think, Indiana has played one good team this year and they got blown out. So I don't see a way that they keep it close, especially with it being at Notre Dame. I think the Irish are going to roll in that game rather handedly.
Stan?
I think Notre Dame will too. I don't know about the third best team left.
I wouldn't agree with that.
I know y'all may not agree with that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Who's 1 and 2?
Oregon and Penn State are 1 and 2, and then I have Notre Dame 3. But that's my opinion. And we'll go the next game. SMU Penn State. You know,
I'll
who I
go
like.
first with that one. I think Penn State will win that game too. I mean, SMU, yeah.
They got. I really wonder if Clemson let up a little bit, and it gave them a little sense of hope. And
No,
I just don't know if
I don't think
Either
they
team.
did because it was too much at risk for Clemson. They wouldn't have got in if they ended up losing. So I don't think that happened. I just don't think the ACC is very good.
right. It's the worst conference for sure.
Penn State
we
kept
figured
it-
that out last week.
Penn State kept it a lot closer against Oregon than I thought they would.
Yeah.
So I think the Nittany Lions are going to win this game, and I don't think it's going to be super close. I think it's going to be a two possession game, maybe 3 possession game even. SMU, outside of a potent offense, they can't really play defense.
All right.
We'll get the other 2 games
Later.
later.
on. All right, we're set
ready
for
for
second half
basketball.
action. Lady Govs will be in possession, trailing by 22. Looks like all 5 original starters back in for both teams. McMinn Central is going to jumper right here. Here's Stan Painter.
Thank you, Robbie. As Johnny Morgan not going to let up at all. As Blount breaks it, though. Had a shot. They didn't take it, but instead give it up to Charlize.
Get in there.
Nice rebound by Everett. Put back up. Just left it a little short. Nice move. Nice rebound. Just short.
But a steal by Everett. Here comes Charlize with it on the right wing, guarded by the man-to-man. Inside pass to Allie. She half-hooked, shot up, blocked away, tipped out, and rebound by Baker.
Baker runs in the front court. Kicks it out to Lawden. Lawden shot no good, but rebound underneath. And going back up, drawing the foul, I believe is Baker.
And it's going to be on Allie, her first. Team first. Baker's very active. She's not very tall, but she's all over the glass, gets a lot of loose balls. She's put in 5 points, make it 6 now. Just one of them players that you expect a team like McMinn Central to have.
Scrappy. scrappy is the way I would describe this team. And the ball, second shot, no good, but they tip it out. And it's going to be a jump ball. This time it'll go to McMinn Central. I don't know why I want to call them Sevier County, but probably because of their ability.
Yeah, that's the exact word I was about to use.
As in front court is McMinn. As Massengale gives it up, swing it all the way around to Beatty. Beatty tries to get into Beastry. Beastry draws a foul.
It was nearly a 3-second count.
Yeah.
She was in there for a long time.
It's a quick 2 for Allie Everett.
Robbie, you almost never see that called anymore. The inbound, Beastry couldn't put it. She falls down, gets it back up, and gets her own rebound.
Finally, a rebound here by Husband. They'll take it down the front court.
Several shots missed by McMinn. How many rebounds do they have? 5 there?
At least 3, maybe 5.
Yeah. Getting to the lane
There's
is
a body.
Rule draws the foul. She'll get 2.
Yep, she took her on her right hip. That foul's going to be on number 21, Massengale, her second. So William Blount was 4 for 4 from the foul line in the first half. And
Nice stroke right there. She makes that one.
Stan, what's the schedule for school this week? A half day, one of those days?
No,
when they don't
it's
do
full
that?
days through Thursday.
Okay, all the way
Full day through Thursday. So, but students that are exempt from semester exams, today was their last day.
Oh, nice.
So, unless you have to take them, which they get that exemption by the number
Attendance.
of attendance. So, tomorrow and Wednesday, I think, are as Beastry knocks down another 3.
Her third quarter three-pointers are going to be brought to you by the Roll Arena Party Zone.
But the elementary in the middle will be in through Thursday. No relief for us. Thursday, I think, is a makeup day for exams at the high school.
Hold foul going to be called
On
Baker.
So how many does Beastry have?
22 now, as she's hit her third three-pointer.
She's missed a lot of shots, too.
Yeah, her percentage is not great tonight, but she's very skilled. There's a near foul, no call.
And there's a steal. They get it out. Nice block by Darnell.
At least the 5th block. We'll get the official stats tomorrow off of Huddle, but at least 5 blocks so far. This one a chase down block by the speedy Savannah Darnell.
LeBron with the chase down.
As Beastry gets it, don't slip off of her. Kicks it in the corner to Loudon.
Oh, string in the net.
46-19 after that 3-point. I think her name is Luden is the way you pronounce that.
Luden.
Luden, not. It looks like Lauden, but it's Luden. So I apologize to her. As Darnell on the back cut gets a shot and draws a foul.
Massengale overplaying. It's going to be her third foul.
I could see on the wrong night getting the wrong officials that they get into deep foul trouble.
Yep, I could see that because they're ultra aggressive.
And not anything dirty or anything. They're just aggressive. And you know some officials
like we had last week when we had William Blount and Campbell County.
Oh man!
And I think they still only played 7 players, I believe, with a 26-point lead in the second half. So that tells me that Coach Morgan's not real confident with some of his second team at this point.
Nice. There's another block. This one by
Beatty goes up but gets the
Husband.
ball and gets to Beastry. Beastry goes up, draws a foul.
It's going to be on Allie Everett reaching across the arm. Her third here in the third quarter.
That'll send back Beastry to the foul line. More. So Beastry's left, 5 points at the free throw spot?
Yeah, she's 1 for 6.
Got 2 for 7 now. So she would be approaching 30 points easily.
Stan, you said they're senior loaded?
Yeah, they're 4 seniors, and then Massengale's
What
a-
about the 2 bench players, Kirkpatrick and the freshman? Okay.
Yeah, the freshman, and then Kirkpatrick is a junior. So
There's a steal out. Just good block, though. Another block. How is it?
that's a good question. I thought that
I guess it hit Taylor
On the
while
way,
she was standing out of bounds.
It's a good block after the turnover.
B Street between her legs is going to penetrate, lay it up, no good. Off the rim, no good, but rebound by Beatty. Beatty kicks it out to Loden,
Loading for 2 more.
and McMinn leads by 30.
Just so
He's got
fundamentally sound, attacking the offensive glass
That
and
pass is
tipping it
not
out.
there.
Yeah, that's
No,
double
no,
team
yeah.
right there. They couldn't get that to him. Still, Loden's going to drive, lay it up, no good. Once again, they missed another layup. I mean, they're up 30, and here's another turnover. Baker gets it in rear court, gives it to Beastry. Beastry goes up and gets hammered by Husband. At least Husband got her money's worth with that one.
Yeah, her fit foul, she got her money's worth the other night,
Yeah.
too. They showed the replay of that one. But, yeah, Baker earned them from the foul line.
As
She misses another one.
Beastry has missed her 6th free throw of the game.
He's got 24. Tessa Stout looking for her first action of the season on Gov Nation Network.
Yeah, she played early, Robbie, in some games, and I think she got hurt. She hurt her hip, and so she's back. Second toss is good. So Beastry with 25. I'd say that her night's getting ready to come to an end. If I know Johnny, he'll probably just sub out the 4th period. Darnell drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Beastry.
That's a good job, but without fouling. I don't know how.
As they get the ball down low, shot up and no good. Rebound by Everett. So
That was
good
a
job
nice
by
flip
Everett.
cut off of that high ball screen. That was a nice play,
Yeah.
actually.
Nice shot fake by Savannah, lays it up,
That's
no
a bump.
good.
Yeah.
Rebound by Massengale.
Back-to-back possessions with a foul that wasn't called.
They've called 7. They called 7 in the first half. They called 7 this quarter.
Beastry to the rack, lay it up, no good, misses another shot. And Everett loses it out of bounds. Thought she got fouled from behind there, but
Yeah, that's one of those. I thought he was actually going to give us the ball
yeah,
and say,
no foul,
no
just
foul.
give him the ball.
Yeah.
But he made either the right call or,
Well, he called what happened on the court, but what he didn't see was the foul behind.
but really that would be the trail official, would it not?
Probably, yeah, the backside of
That
it.
time the ball goes out of bounds off Powell, so William Blount will get it down 31. 2:58 to go, and Coach Morgan's still picking up semi-pressure anyway. They were pressuring Star. They don't guard Kate Morton. Husband with it, needs help. Almost turns it over, but it was knocked out of bounds, touched last by Kirkpatrick. I'm amazed he still only played 7 players, Robbie. They've got to be in great shape. As Scarlett, nice move, lay it up. Can't get it to go down, but Stout with a rebound.
And a
Gets
foul.
too far under, but draws a foul. So Tessa will go to the line.
Fouls on Kirkpatrick. First on her. Team 4, so both teams are in the bonus for the rest of the 2.5 minutes. And Stout misses the first of 2.
Second one looks good, but in and out. Rebound by Powell for McMinn. Baker, pull up shot, no good. Ball's tipped around. Rebound by Scarlett. Scarlett tries to make a run out
Nice.
to Morton. She gets it.
There we go.
They give it to Rule. Rule's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound by Stout.
There we go.
Back to Scarlett. Scarlett with a 3 ball short. Tipped out. Rebound by Beastry.
Couple clean looks right there, just didn't get them to go. Needed that roll arena 3 ball.
Baker kicking it around back. B Street. She wants to penetrate. She's thinking 30, I think, Rise. Kirkpatrick, nice bounce pass in the post. Kicks it back out to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick fires up a 3. Good. Adios.
Let's wrap this one up. It's the adios.
LaVon Butler, adios.
The 3 balls, a big factor in a 34-point lead. Will be mercy roll in the 4th quarter.
As Scarlett
There we go. There's a roll arena 3 ball.
with the 3 ball. So 1:24 to go.
Boys action to follow. I think it'll be a really good game. I think McMinn Central boys have been tested. They have a 1-7 record. William Blount with 3-8 record. As Kirkpatrick gets another
3-point contest here. The end of the 3rd quarter. Back-to-back possessions.
Robbie, when they beat Farragut earlier this year, I think it was around the Thanksgiving tournament over there at Farragut, Kirkpatrick played really well off the bench. She hit a couple of big threes late in that game. I think it was tied going to the 4th quarter.
Stout for 3. We're going to say not blocked. I thought it was deflected.
Them and Farragut were tied in going to the 4th quarter, and Kirkpatrick hit a couple of big threes in the 4th quarter to win that game for McMinn, as they got a 4-point win at Farragut, who is very good this year. Coach Mayfield's team will contend for the district, along with Coach Underwood at Bearden. Powell misses the 3, run down by Morton for William Blount. She goes into front court. Kate almost double dribbles, but does not.
Somebody needs to help her. There they go. 15 on the play clock.
Give it to Rule. 10 seconds to go. Rule tries to go across, gets in the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound by Powell, stolen away by Stout. Stout's shot goes up, no good, and the 3rd quarter comes to a close. 3 in the books, the girls' contest. It's all Chargerettes, 57-23. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Back.
4th quarter action. William Blount in possession.
As Scarlett gets it stolen from her.
Well, they were in possession.
Yep, as Kirkpatrick stole it. She's in front court. Somebody needs to guard her.
Over 25 turnovers tonight. Plus
Powell's going to think about a 3 instead. Drive to the basket. One-handed shot. No good. Rebound by Stout. And it's going to be a tie-up. It'll be William Blount's McMinn's basketball after the tie-up. So, once again, Coach Morgan still.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is this for conditioning?
As going to the basket is Beatty drawing the foul.
I'm going to call this one on Morton. Yarnell is set to check in here after the first free toss.
B Street
He did take B Street out.
is out. And who else is out? Loden. Yeah, so 2 starters out, but still have not subbed more than 7 or played more than 7 players. He's got 5 girls on the end of the bench there. Maybe one might be hurt, though. She's doesn't look like. She's got 4 other girls. Most of those did play in the JV game. which was won by McMinn Central as well. 59-23 your score.
Couple NFL games tonight.
Yep.
Doubleheader. Playoff for fantasy football implications. I'm dodging Sam Darnold, barring about a 30-something point game from him. I should be into the semis. That'll put me into 4 different semifinals next week in all 4 of my leagues. Stout in deep.
Puts it up, shot no good. And rebound by Baker. Here comes McMinn wanting to run. It's Massengale. Massengale lays it up, shot no good, gets her own rebound,
Out of
gets
bounds.
shoved, it falls out of bounds. It'll go to William Blount.
When the
I tell you
Mercy-
what,
Mercy
Massengale,
Stout.
I think is really good in the open floor. The way she takes the ball to the basket and stuff. She's not that good in the half court, but
That'll come with experience.
she's
Learning.
just a
Learning
sophomore.
where to get your spots inside the offense.
As once again, this relentless pressure. And I get a call. Where's that call been all night?
That's 4 on her. That's good. See what he does. He's just going to let her play because the clock's rolling anyways.
No, he's actually looking down. He's going to send Beastry back here.
Are you kidding me?
Full timeout, William Blount.
This timeout's going to be brought to you by Bonner Burger at the corner of 411 and Foothills Mall Drive. Stop in for their daily specials.
Back at the Marv for little Elvis during the halftime, and a steal on the inbounds by,
Close to 30 turnovers.
and there goes Massengale. Massengale lays it up, misses the layup. Beastry, though, rebounds it. She misses. Back to Massengale, and she lays it in.
3 offensive boards.
And 61-23, so the margin is almost 40 now. 38, actually.
And no sign of any substitutions coming in for McMinn Central. It's kind of weird, but
William Blount has to go down there, too, Robbie, later in January. So that's just part of this brutal schedule. There's going to be a foul on the backside by Kirkpatrick.
fourth quarter 3 ball is brought to you by Murphy Bobcat. Tonight, we'll name the Murphy Bobcat player of the game in both boys and girls action.
New substitution, I believe. Addie Williams checks in here, senior.
Yarnell catches it on the inbounds, gives it
Nice.
to Darnell. Darnell lays it
Oh,
up to Morton.
my.
Shot no good. Rebound is out of bounds, touch less by Yarnell. William Blount basketball. I like the Yarnell to Darnell.
Yeah,
And then it got to Morton, and William Blount just couldn't get it to go down there.
that was nice play.
As here comes Massengale. All the way to the rim, lay it up and in, and one. Nice move by the sophomore.
Looks like Morton got hit in the face or something. And she's going to be the recipient of the foul.
That's her second. Team second.
She's going to come out, I think.
If we got a replay on that side, I couldn't see it on this side.
Who was the foul on?
It was on her. It was on Morton.
Why was he holding up 5 fingers? Because that was only her second. I guess he was just holding up weight, action. Okay.
So we got 2 subs coming in as the 3-point play completed by Massengale to give us 10
Beastry
points.
went out And
You bring in Foltz, number 23 for Lady Govs, Etherton, number 5, and Sweat, number 12. I'm sorry, Sweet.
yeah. Etherton needs help. Needs help. There she gets it from Yarnell. Yarnell picks it up, gives it over to Foltz. Back in the corner to Yarnell. Yarnell wants to penetrate. Instead kicks it back out to Foltz. Foltz with it. Dribbling around. Hands it off to Etherton. Etherton wants to drive. Almost picks up her foot, but is in trouble. Needs help. What do we got?
Double dribble.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see there, so.
I thought the girl deflected it, but they said that she had control the whole time. Morton will check back in for Kidd.
As somebody else checked in for
Like William Blount.
Millie Latham is checked in for McMinn. She's wearing a knee brace. She's a freshman. So
I don't know
slowly.
if that's a knee brace or just a big tape job.
Yeah, it could be. Regardless, it comes in
She ain't
to
moving very well.
Beatty.
That could
Beatty.
be another reason why.
Latham gets it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick and Powell. McMinn with two freshmen on the floor.
Nice.
And nice move by Powell. Lay it off the glass. 66-23 your score. 2:18 to go. We'll have the boys action coming up next in what should be a little bit more competitive game. Hopefully. As there's a steal. This is by Latham. Latham's going to go all the way. Foltz is going to contest. Nice contest. Shot no good. Rebound by Powell. Put it back up and in. So 2 minutes to go. Under 2 minutes to go. Blount will be back in action tomorrow night at Eagleton. As I said, we will not do that broadcast. Eagleton will play here, I believe, on senior night, Robbie. Is that right?
Yes. Last game of the year we'll have.
So that'll be in
district.
mid-February or so. It'll be here before you know it. As William Blount only had 10 home games this year. I don't know how that ended up, but that's odd, isn't it? This is number 4. Five district games, and then Eagleton. That's it. Rest of the games are on the road. Of course, William Blount will be hitting the road over Christmas to Destin, their annual trip. Boys and girls going to Destin, Florida. Wish them well down there.
Oh.
There's a pass that's stolen. Kirkpatrick gives to Powell. Powell shot no good, but draws a foul with 55 seconds to go.
Watch how good Jimmy is on the rule. He'll wait to the mercy rule, and he'll stop it as soon as it touches the hand of the shooter.
Yep, 44.7. There's a violation. That was a violation right
31
there.
stepped out.
Yep.
So only one shot coming for Atlanta. She's got 7. Make it 8.
Tell you what, she's a pretty good-looking freshman. You know what, Robbie?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
missed some shots, but she plays their style well. As Etherton catches it, lays it up. Shot no good. Rebound by Yarnell. That one's blocked from behind. And
her, out of bounds.
out of bounds, touched last by Williams of
Yeah.
McMinn.
Because of the mercy rule, we're going to go scoreless if we don't score right here in the
Yep.
fourth.
Wow. 46-point lead for McMinn Central. William Blount drops to 1 and I think
There's a
11.
foul.
Not going to get called in this point as
Swing it.
Sweet
Natalie was open.
gets it. Sweat gets it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that comes to the close. William Blount loses big tonight, 69-23. Oh, to a very good basketball team that will be in the state tournament. I'm going to say so in AA. So we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to wrap this game up, talk about the boys' game right here on GovNation Network and Voice of Champions.
All right, welcome back to the post-game show brought to you by Heartland Roofing as Lady Govs fall tonight 69-23. We're in between games. We want to thank our title sponsor, Heartland Roofing, for all Nate does for us. Give him a call, 323-5933. As we'll go over some scoring as the victorious McMinn Chargerettes were led by senior Karina Beastry with 25 points. Double digits also came from Bailey Massengale, 10 points for her. 8 points came from the freshman Powell. 6 apiece from Beatty, Kirkpatrick, and Baker. Also, I forget Loden with 8 points also. So that rounds out 69 points for the McMinn Central Chargerettes, and they moved to 9-1. Their only loss, Stan, was to a 4A Cookville team, and that Cookville team is 6-1, and their only loss is to Webb.
Well,
So,
and I talked to him. They were down 19, and they missed a layup to cut it to 1 late in
really?
the game. But he said his assistant coach told him on the game because I didn't think we could ever play this bad. But he said that it's just
well,
that was early.
Still, that's a 4A. That's a tough 4A
Yeah,
team. That they
yeah.
lost. So that is 69 points for them. William Blount tonight with 23, and they were led by Charlize Scarlett with 8. She'll be our Gov Nation player of the game. And Murphy Bobcat, extra effort player of the game. We'll get her a T-shirt. Maybe she'll come up, talk shop. Maybe not. If not, we'll see them after Christmas. Number 11, Taylor Rule, added 6 points. 5 points for Savannah Darnell and 4 for Allie Everett. So only 4 girls scored tonight. Not going to get it done against a perennial power like McMinn Central. So we'll wrap up this game and move on to the boys. We'll take another couple-minute break, come back with pregame show for the boys.
I gave you the good roster.
Welcome back
You
to
go
the
to
Heartland Roofing pregame show here from Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. As we'll move into the boys' action, as William Blount comes in with a record of 3-8 on the young season. It's still pre-Christmas, so I kind of think you divide this thing kind of in three things. You got your pre-Christmas, and after you get back, you start district games in January. That's the second part, and then you need to be ready by tournament time, late February and early March. So William Blount off to a slow start, coming off of 78 wins the last 3 years. So not accustomed to the losing, at least in the program here in the last few years. So William Blount's got to try to flip the script.
You know, Robbie,
this season.
I found out, and I didn't know, Scott Cup told me before the game, is that Campbell County boys only have 3 losses, and William Blount's beat them 2 of them.
That's crazy. And William Blount, if you look at the schedule,
It's been for the girls. It's been absolutely brutal.
yeah, the boys has been a little bit
better, but it's still, Northview had 2 good teams.
two and a half blowouts out of the 11 games. The rest of them been kind of pretty competitive. So, and like you said, 2 wins against the Campbell County team that just for some reason we've got their number the last few times we played them. Date back to that region game on the road up there 4 years ago. So this team right here, McMinn Central, they've been battle tested, Stan. We talked about that Cookville team. That was a state tournament team last year.
Right.
That's one of their losses. They went into a Thanksgiving tournament, played a bunch of out-of-town teams.
They were over at Farragut, I think.
And that tournament, that's going to be big. That's going to be some good competitive games. So, and they're just a double A, so they're playing up here against a 4A team. But I think it'll be a competitive game tonight.
Yeah, and I remember it's been several years, but they went to the state tournament as well in Double A.
Yeah, when they had Coach Armstrong.
Yeah.
And Bo Brown and those boys. So William Blount lost Friday night, a big loss against Northview Academy, which is a little bit shocking. Not that they lost, but the outcome of how bad it was, over 30 points. Tonight they'll be out without the services of senior guard Seth Breeding, as he's been doing some therapy with a knee injury. So we hope we'll get him back maybe after this, hopefully before Christmas, and he can make the trip to Destin with them. So, all right, a little bit of preview of this game. It's going to be a good one as the McMinn Central Chargers here at the Marv against William Blount. 2-minute break. All right, back with the Heartland Roofing pregame show. We gave you our 2 winners. Looks like everybody's on Penn State and everybody is on Notre Dame Friday night. So now we'll move to the Saturday afternoon game. It'll be Texas hosting the Clemson Tigers. Clemson gets in the last seed in the tournament with the win in the ACC Championship. This one I don't think will be that close. At least a couple touchdowns. I got Texas rolling.
Yeah, it shouldn't be close, but I think it's going to be closer than a lot of people are expecting. Texas unable to do anything with Georgia in the SEC championship game with a backup quarterback. Actually, Georgia looked better with the backup quarterback. So
sometimes that's kind of hard.
Well,
and on the fly.
I don't know. I still got Texas winning this game because it is in Texas, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people are expecting.
I'm going to take Texas, too. I think they'll win.
How much?
'Cause
they're favored by like 11.
That's probably close to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they'll cover.
I'd say they'll cover, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Those where they're just comfortably out there,
Yeah.
not really threatened. So yeah, it's kind
I mean,
of.
they're going to score enough to stay ahead, but 10 points most of the game. So
I think.
plus they get their big offensive tackle back.
I think it could be a high-scoring game too, like
Yeah, I do too. I
Yeah.
agree.
42-21 maybe, something like that. All right, now that leaves one game left in the quarterfinals. That'll be at 8 o'clock Saturday night as the Big Orange travel to Columbus, Ohio to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. This one, first time in 36 years an SEC team has made their way to the Horseshoe. Is that
Wow.
crazy?
Well, I think
Ohio State did cancel a home and home with Tennessee back whenever they were not very good. Tennessee was not very good. So
I think another one's going to make it next year because Texas opens the season up there next year.
Okay, and then you got but this one is a Ohio State about a 7-point favorite at home. Stan, I'll let you go first.
I think Tennessee will go on the road and get the win. I think that's the only visiting team that can possibly win this first round.
Wow. Carter?
yeah, this is the game. This is the game of the weekend. I mean, it really is. The only one that I really think is going to be competitive. It's so tough for me because a lot of media outlets are choosing Tennessee to win this game, and that scares me a little bit because usually the opposite happens, at least for the Big Orange. So I'm going to go with Tennessee to win in the shoe, but I'm not confident about that pick.
I'll be negative Nancy, I guess, and go with the odds makers. The 7-point touchdown favorite at home. The NFL talent, the struggles of the Tennessee offense.
On the road.
And on the road.
Josh Heupel's record on the road.
I'll just say that I don't want, I'd like to see Tennessee win, but I'm going to expect an Ohio State victory, and that'll be my pick. So,
Yeah, like I said, not confident with that pick, but I it's hard for me not to pick them.
all right, so there's our picks for the college quarterfinals Friday and Saturday. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with the Lon Butler of Knoxville starting lineup. All right, we're set for the Lon Butler Knoxville starting lineup. Your one-stop shop for all your landscaping needs. Give them a call, 777-1755. Starters for McMinn Central, Carter Anderson. Number 2, Landon Minkatroff. Number 21, Aiden Clemens. Number 23, Raymond McCarty. And number 24, Will Benton.
Will Benton is a large individual.
Yeah,
He's
William Blount
solid.
don't have a player over 6'1", so it's not really, it's more the width of him, also the physicality that he probably brings. Starting lineup for Kevin Wendell's William Blount Governors. Number 1, Jackson Dabrowski. We'll call him Debo. Number 2, junior guard, Lucas Myers. Sophomore, Jack Freeman. In the very competitive game against Morristown East, he fouled out last Tuesday on a questionable call. Number 1, Carson Hard, junior. And number 32, Cole Hendrickson, another junior. Will be without Seth Breeding, starting guard, out with a knee injury tonight. Anywhere tip brought to you by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. McMinn Central in their baby blues. William Blount on their white on white. And the tip was stolen by Carson Hart, so William Blount will have possession. As you hear the band playing the alma mater.
It's like
the
a
fight
3-1 that they may be in starting out here, Robbie, just the Chargers.
Yep. And Kevin Wendell should know how to beat this, as he loved to play the 1-3-1 last year.
Well, they got to get somebody to. Yeah. There they go. They got Myers over there now. They'll look to diagonal.
And there's a point-blank turnover. Turnover number 1 of the game
nice.
for William Blount. Missed it, though. Missed the layup and rebounded for William Blount. Here comes Dabrowski into the front court. Inside pass to Hendrickson. Out to Hard. Extra pass to the corner to Freeman. Can't shoot it. Will dribble out. Got to move it quick. Freeman hits it. Left side corner. Short corner don't get there to Dabrowski. Skips it across to Lucas. He'll hit that gap. Lay it up and in.
Diagonal pass is the key against the 1-3-1 right there. They got it to Lucas.
Yeah, really patient right there on the offensive possession, not forcing anything up, finding the open lane and driving to the basket.
Anderson has it up top. William Blount man-to-man. Double high screen, set off the elbow. Pull up for Anderson. Looks good, and it is good. That was easy.
And Robbie, you and I were talking off the air. This McMinn team is a lot better than their record.
For sure.
I think they're 1-7 coming into this, but they have played a brutal schedule.
Right side, Dabrowski. Skips it across.
There it is.
Will attack the elbow. Lay it up. Blocked.
That ball,
Bent.
ooh.
I thought that might have gone off of him.
Hard's head, wasn't it? William Blount got a break right there. It's Big Benton let himself known right there in the middle.
Myers throws it in to
Had Freeman.
Hendrickson. Now to Freeman. Freeman dribble is off. Tax left side. Extra pass. One extra. Bottom.
There we go.
Lucas Myers. Timeout. Oh, for a quick timeout on the
net.
The net being fixed. First quarter 3 balls brought to you by Anderson Lumber Company, and that's a good start for Lucas, averaging around 11 a game with 5 early ones. Here comes Anderson in the front court. He's got the 2 for McMinn Central. Out of Benton, all the way, lay it up, lay it in. That was Quick's first step there for the big guy, too. He's probably about 6'3", 6'4", size and weight. Freeman, pull up,
That's
jumper
a deep
for
three.
Freeman. Too strong. Henderson tips it over to Dabrowski. He blew the bunny. Benton clears the board. Got to make those. Into the front court with Clemens. Shot no good, and Clemens holds. It'll be William Blount ball and a foul.
It was
on
Clemens. His first, team's first.
White ball. No, it's a foul, number 21 blue.
Yeah, 21 blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're saying underneath. William Blount in possession. Leading 5-4. Freeman in the corner. Brings it back out. Around the horn they go.
Changed up. They're in a 2-3 now.
See if we can get Myers another look over there. Float down. Gets it to Dabrowski. Cut off nicely there by McCarty. Elbow extended. An extra pass to Dabrowski. Inside out. Nothing there. Extended way out here by the timeline.
Yeah.
We'll see how often they change on the defensive side of the floor. Try and keep William Blount on their toes.
Myers to Freeman. William Blunt's going to get a quick sub in with Black. Here's Hard. Attacks. Short corner jumper. No good. Tipped up. Hendrickson with his second board. Inside skip pass. Nope. Up top. Extra pass to Hard. Short left. And a long rebound in the hands of Myers. Pulls up three. Short right. Rebound Freeman. So fourth opportunity for William Blount.
Getting a lot of long rebounds out of the zone. It's one big advantage.
Hard attack. Skips it to Freeman. 4:20 to play. First quarter. William Blount leads 5-4. Hard looks in short corner there. Back to Hard. Skip it all the way across to Lucas. Attacks the elbow or baseline shot.
Oh, goaltending on
It
Freeman.
wasn't going to go in anyways, but Freeman was trying to tip dunk.
Yeah, he grabbed the rim on the rebound, but like you said, I don't think it was going in.
It bounced higher than he could get up to.
Right.
That too.
He's only a sophomore. He's got time to get up to that point. Not quite there.
And number 3 into the game, Spradlin. Left side has it inside to Benton. Dabrowski's pushing on him because of the size. Benton's a big boy.
That's a load underneath trying to move out, and Jackson gets hit with the foul. His team's first.
Jackson used to driving the pile in football, but like you said, guys, that's a big guy to be moving.
Chase Campbell, Ethan Black checked into the game. Here's a 3, short, rebound, Campbell. Benton's pushing him. Extra pass, Dabrowski pump fakes the 3, goes corner, shot, pass actually to Campbell, extra pass. This one's butter. Nope, off to the right, tip out, another rebound into the hands of Freeman. Black, who got the offensive tip out, has it. Now to Campbell. Pump fakes the shot, pass to the right side. Nothing there. Good recovery defense here by McMinn Central.
Yeah, really aggressive. They're up in the air on almost every single shot that goes up.
Dabrowski pulls the trigger, left side short. William Blount's been shorter on their shots so far. They do lead by 1 with 3 minutes to play opening quarter. Here comes Spradlin into the front court for the Chargers. Anderson over to McCarty. Back to Anderson. Right side Spradlin looks inside to McCarty. Takes a shot up. He lays it up and they've got the lead 6-5. He's athletic.
Yep.
Left side Campbell has it. See if we can get Campbell a look maybe. He's trapped on the side, goes back out to Dabrowski. He'll dribble into the paint, stolen away. Nice steal by Spradlin. He's ahead of the pack. He'll take it all the way, shot up. Good. Campbell has Black at the elbow. Campbell catching fire, left side, bottom. There's the Campbell 3 we needed.
In that Campbell County game, he's really the one that was the spark plug that extended the lead for the Govs.
Yeah, he was our nation player of the game. Yeah, 8-8 with that Anderson Lumber 3 ball. 145. Here comes Spradlin dribbling it up. Stolen by Campbell. He's got it. All the way coast to coast. Lay it up. Shot no good. Henderson tips it over to Black. Lay it up. Lay it in. Govs lead 10-8. Cole Hendrickson all over the offensive glass, keeping balls alive, and he's corralled 3 of them. There's a ball screen for Anderson. Pulls up, gets to his spot, jumper short, out of bounds. It'll be white ball. That's the Governor ball. On the court, Freeman, Black, Hendrickson, Campbell, and Myers. 1:04 left, opening quarter. Freeman goes left side to Campbell. Catch another one. He never dribbled. He never moved his foot. Somebody wanted to walk. Deflected out of bounds off of McMinn Central. .8 left here in the first quarter. 10-8, William Blount with possession and the lead. Left side, Hendrickson out to Freeman. One extra pass, Chase Campbell for 3. In and out this time, no good. Wrong rebound, tipped around. Cole Hendrickson again, tips it to Black. Lucas fouled on the putback, and he'll go to the stripe.
The foul goes against McInturf, his first, team second. So Myers will go to the line for 2 tosses. His team leads by 2 with 26.2 to go.
Kansas first.
Myers with 6 points now.
Hard checks in here for Freeman.
Second toss, no good.
24 seconds. There's a run out for Spradlin. William Blount knocked back on a missed free throw. What in the world was that? 2 free points with 15 seconds to go, and the lead's down to 1. Skip pass, Campbell. Attacks the right side, passes it over to Hendrickson, but deflected. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Got his shot up. 3 seconds. Lucas is going to shoot it. No, he ain't going to get a shot off. Your score at the end of 1. William Blount 11, McMinn Central 10. We'll take a 60-second break. (11-10) your score. William Blount with a good first quarter, leading by 1. Here comes the Chargers in the second quarter with the ball. Slip it, pick and pop for Benton for 3. Wow, he even makes that.
Slacked off on him, didn't think he was going to make it, and then he's like, nope, that's my spot.
Back in the 1-3-1, but they're not trapping out of it.
Peyton Custer's checked in for his first. What in the world? Type of pass. And a run out for
nice.
Benton. He hit the bottom of the rim.
Yeah.
Rebound Campbell.
The big man ran the floor but couldn't finish.
Custer catching fire 3. Bottom!
There we go.
Second quarter 3 balls brought to you by the Blount Partnership. And that'll match Benton's in the lead back to 1. Spradlin gets it ahead to McInturf. Back to Spradlin. Spradlin will attack. Lay it up. It's fouled. I think it's going to be on Black.
It will be.
Ethan's first, team's first in the second period.
3 substitutions for William Blount here. It looks like it's going to be Myers, Freeman, and I believe Debo.
Did we mention on the air about teacher of the game, Coach Cortez?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Jacob
Cortez,
Yeah.
the defensive assistant coach for William Blount. Third year here at William Blount. Teacher of the game tonight. Getting a small gift from the athletic department. Free throw good for Spradlin to tie this game 14-14. Second one, good. Back on top. I think that's the way this game's going to go. Back and forth all night. Right side, Freeman has it. Over to Dabrowski. Left side, Freeman. Inside, he looks at Hendrickson in the short corner. Skips it across. Lucas, one extra pass. Custer thought about it, couldn't get it up. And he'll turn it over.
Throw it in between three guys.
Yeah, Wires was open on the right wing. Didn't need to do that. Here comes Spradlin attacking again. High-low pass to Benton. He missed the layup. Dabrowski foul.
Then he gets the foul. Oh,
my goodness.
Really? Yeah.
Benton banged into him and knocked Myers on his feet.
I guess you got to be stronger than that. I guess that's what Sean wants. No call there. Wow.
So turnover.
Would that have been 2 on Benton?
No.
Floater
That
up
would've been
and good.
first.
Nice. Nice take by McCarty. Couple floaters for McCarty. And the lead is up to 3, 17-14. McMinn Central with 6:07 left, first half. Right side, Hendrickson can make that. It's too strong, though. Backside board by Clemens. Williams going to trap. Oh, he split it with a dribble, but he's going to turn it up. Nearly turned it over. Benton's winded.
Yeah.
How deep is this team?
The big guy's been running the floor.
Inside to Benton. Benton's going to turn it over.
Yeah.
Stolen by Myers into the hands of Freeman. Now Spradlin reaches around, no call. Freeman takes it all the way and
There's
fouled
a
by
hammer.
Benton or Clemens.
I believe it may be on Clemens. If it is, it's his second.
Nope, Benton.
Nope, they got Benton.
Fouls on 24, Will Benton.
His first.
Team's first.
Yeah, and maybe this explains their record, guys. No substitutions yet.
Their depth.
Yeah, could be a
But
depth
they've also
problem.
played a 4A schedule
First one's no good by Freeman, in and out.
with a double A team with a 4A schedule.
Yeah, they'll be all right in their district,
Oh, yeah,
I
they'll be
think.
fine, yeah.
Although Tellico Plains is a really good team, I believe. And I
1
believe
out of 2 for Jack. Yeah, Tellico Plains has been beating everybody.
that's in their district. But other than that, Meigs County and some of those teams are not that.
Spradlin with a wild shot.
Yeah, that was a
Good contest by Dabrowski. Here comes Freeman. Pulls up, steps into a 3-ball. Way off to the right, cleared by Benton. He traveled. He got rid of the ball, I guess, right before he shuffled his feet. 2-point lead for McMinn Central. Custer guarding Spradlin out by the WB logo. Anderson will attack Myers.
Ooh,
Step
good move.
back shot, good. Nice move by Anderson. His second mid-range jumper. Custer catching fire. Short. Rebound Anderson. Here comes McMinn Central. Actually, William Blount cuts him off to stop the fast break. Left side extended. Guarded by the man-to-man of William Blount. They'll switch the screen. Now Benton goes around the horn. Over here to Plemons. Deflected by Jack. No, he stepped out of bounds, or stepped in the backcourt. Yeah. They called it.
Really good deflection there.
Freeman got his hands on it. Plemons catches it, chases it down before he gets to the timeline. Then he's stepped over with his
That's
right
the
foot.
key, Robbie. He possessed the ball before his foot hit
If
the
he
ground.
just lets it go all the way back,
Yeah.
he would have got away with it.
But it was right there, you can't just let it go because William Blount was after it as well. So
Carson Hard back in. He'll use the ball screen, finds nobody. Actually, he'll skip around to Freeman. Inside to Dabrowski. Dabrowski's the ball is everywhere. Here comes Black attacking.
that's
Foul
a
by
foul.
Anderson.
Somebody
It's
grabbed
going to
his
be a
arm.
pass.
Be Anderson's first, team's second.
I think I had that hairstyle when I was in freshman in high school. He's bringing it back from 2001. Out pass. Caught by Freeman. Over to Hard. 4:05 left. William Blount trailing by 4. The largest deficit of the first half. At the elbow, Black has it, deflected from behind by Spradlin, and Black's going to get on the floor, and that's going to be Benton's second foul as he tackles Lucas Myers.
Well, he dove and took out somebody, yeah. Loose ball foul there.
So they're going to have to get him out. Checking in is going to be number 33, Landon DeFries.
He's a junior, 6'3" guard. So Benton, they list at 6'5", probably about 245.
What's going on here?
Blood or something?
We may have sweat on the floor where Benton dove.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's going to clean up a little bit of moisture off the floor.
Some good games coming up this week. I think there's some five-star preps tournaments over at Alcoa and Maryville. You can catch out a lot of games. A couple good games tonight. GP and Northview playing tonight.
Okay. I bet that's a big rivalry game. Northview, a relatively new school.
Yeah. Probably getting close to about 6-8 years now.
Yeah. I think they added a grade per year, and, they've been up for full capacity for about 3 years now.
I think that's where Brad's daughter goes. Carson Hard has it. Right side Campbell. Back to Hard, Dabrowski. Over to Hard. Hard will turn it over. It'll be McMinn Central. Spradlin attacking. He turns it over. Spradlin playing with a mask, looking for. Says there's some wet moisture on the ground under there. Everybody looked around, didn't see nothing. Campbell, left side.
Straight 2-3 zone this trip.
3 minutes to play. Opening half, 19-15 in favor of McMinn Central. Myers over to Black.
I wonder how much zone William Blount has faced this year.
Dabrowski elbow hit one. Hit on the elbow by Plemons.
That's his second, too.
Said he didn't touch it.
Yeah, he did, too.
We beg to differ.
McIntruff is going to check back in here. He will check in for Plemons.
McIntruff got the start tonight, but I think Spradlin should be a normal starter. The way he's played.
Good old-fashioned three-point play for Debo.
Yeah, we'll give him that. That'll be the Blount partnership 3.
More importantly, it pulls Blount within 1.
Stolen by Campbell. All the way. We'll lay it up. Blocked. And, he's out of bounds.
Tell you what, McCarty got up there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's an athlete. They had an athlete back in 2006 that had a nasty dunk over here. Bo Brown.
Oh, I remember Bo Brown. They were really good that year.
That was their back-to-back state tournament teams. Lay it up. Anderson, nice. Anderson's got a good game. And they've got a 3-point lead. That's backcourt.
It's close, wasn't it?
And
a walk.
Yeah, he jumped from the backcourt, which is illegal.
I think you got to establish in the front court like you do, like coming out of bounds, don't you? Is that right, Robbie?
Yes. Once the ball is established in the front, you have to be established
in the front court. You see what I'm saying? It's like coming out of bounds, back into bounds. Yeah.
Anderson, 3-ball, in and out. Oh, rebound there. McCarty, his left hook shot, no good. Rebound off of McCarty. Lucky there. William Blount dodged a couple bullets, a 3-ball and then a layup that rimmed off. With 1:55 left in the opening half, we'll take possession trailing by 3. Myers has it. This 2-3 is extended well out there.
They played majority 2-3. They have went to 1-3-1 a couple times.
Myers catching fire. Bottom.
There we
Tie
go.
this game with a big-time Blount partnership 3.
I don't know why they left Myers. They had a guy on him, and then
They beat us down the court for a layup after a made basket. That's unbelievable. Number 33, DeFreeze, gets a layup.
wow.
Hard kicks it up top. Dabrowski sets the puppy, strokes it. Back of the rim, no good. Dabrowski will tip it out of bounds. It'll be McMinn Central ball. That was a good look. Jackson not scored?
Jackson has 3. He had the 3-point play.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, on the elbow. Don't foul, Jack. Here comes Anderson all the way. Dumps it in. DeFreeze get.
Oh, and a cheapie.
What is this call?
Nickel dimer right there.
Billy Rafferty nickel dimer stand. Wow.
They called it on Myers, his first, team second. Well, I think the foul, Robbie, might have been the blocking foul before
On the
that
pass.
on Anderson.
That's what it should have
'Cause
been.
They
yeah.
didn't take the charge. They turned from him.
Yeah, they were in possession, travel by Dabrowski. And a turnover. William Blount, turnover plagued right now. Up to 8 turnovers. Hendrickson will get back in for the final minute. He'll get Black. Right, illegal screen on number 33, DeFreeze.
Yep.
Off of that Iverson cut, that was not.
So, Robbie,
He
you
was
go
not
to
set.
Northview the other night.
I did not go.
So apparently, from what I heard, is that they called an illegal screen and they would let them shoot the free throws,
Oh, really?
or may
In
have
the
played a
boys' game?
control. Yeah. Well, they got a technical too. They got a technical, and they let them shoot 4 shots. And so the William Blount fans, I think,
There's a turnover. Hard turns it over. Tries to get a block. Can't do it. And it'll be a layup on the other end. Just point blank turnover out there 40 feet away.
What a fall apart by William Blount to end the half.
And that's a bonus foul right there. That's going to be 5 team fouls.
yeah, that's over. They're over.
6. And it's on Spradlin. Dabrowski will go back to the line. 82% free throw shooter.
It's Bradley's first.
Black set to check in here. He will check in for Hard.
Yeah, Blount had tied it, I believe, at 21.
Makes the first. Never mind. Hard is going to stay in. Myers will come out.
So that shot by Dabrowski ends a little 7-0 run.
There we go. Need a stop. Need one stop to get this thing. Now you run that old William Blount play. Get ahead quickly. 20 seconds. 5-point lead. They're going to hold for 1 probably. Left side, Anderson has it. Guarded by the man-to-man of William Blount's Hard. Up top to DeFreeze. Over to Spradlin. 8 seconds. He's about to step in the backcourt. He almost did.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
4 seconds. Crosses over on Freeman. He charges.
They got him.
That'll be his 3rd or 2nd.
Second.
1 second left on the clock, so good stop there to finish the half for William Blount. They'll get Campbell in here, get an extra sharpshooter on the floor. Jack will get it over to Hard. 1 second, shot up from three-quarter court. Oh, just left. Your score at the half, McMinn Central 28. William Blount 23. We'll take a couple-minute break as you watch the dance team. It'll be the varsity dance team in action this time. All right, there was the dance team. We're back here at the halftime show brought to you by Heartland Roofing. As you'll see the stands, or the fans in the stands shooting for their Chick-fil-A's tonight, and come back. If you make it, you come back and shoot for $1,000 on senior night. Yes. Stan, you have the Red Tag stats.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to Red Tech for our stats with Stan, as they are our halftime sponsor and to the game sponsor as well. Be sure and give them a call at 865-983-1633. Leading for William Blount is Lucas Myers with 9 points thus far. So a nice shooting night thus far. A couple of 3 balls for Lucas. Jackson Dabrowski's contributed 5 points for the Governors. 3 points each from Peyton Custer and Chase Campbell. 2 points from Ethan Black and 1 point from Jack Freeman. It's a total of 23 for the Governors. For McMinn Central, they're led by Carter Anderson with 8 points. Spradling has added 6 points. 5 points from Benton, 4 points from Carty. Also 5 points from DeFreeze off the bench.
He about made that
as well. And that's the difference. His 5 points are the difference as they lead 28-23 to the McMinn County Chargers.
Let's see if B Street can make this half quarter and come back for senior night. The girl from the basket.
She didn't make it.
She didn't make it.
No.
But she could have got Chick-fil-A, though.
Yeah.
She won Chick-fil-A tonight. So scoring there brought to you by Red Tech. We want to take another 2-minute break. We'll come back, talk a little more about this game. They're still throwing up bricks. Nobody's made a shot tonight. Athletic department going to rack up.
Well, the closest one was the cheerleading sponsor.
Yeah.
Right there's a good.
Miss Luke. Yeah, no basketball. So it's down
Well, they're all out here playing.
Yeah, I said that the first time. Everybody who was making them last year is now on the court for the Govs. So
right. More about this game right here, guys. Really, Stan, you mentioned it, the zone. How much zone has William Blount faced this year? It looks like it's caused them some fits. They don't really know where to get the ball. And I don't know, maybe McMinn Central's doing a really good job of recovering once they make that initial pass. They're finding good angles. And that's what that 1-3-1 last year, and I talked to Coach Conley why we ran so much 1-3-1 last year. He said it was the angle of the passes for the shooters. They're not in a good shooting angle and good position on those catches. and it's showing tonight.
Yeah, I think so. And, they've ran more 2-3. But, Robbie, I think one of the things is William Blount's holding the ball too long, and that does give
Them time
opportunities to recover. You got to really move the ball in the zone, and either you go inside out or cross diagonal with it. But, pretty good game. I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed with this McMinn team coming in with one win, Robbie. I feel like they got three really good athletes, McCarty, of course, Benton, and Anderson as well that are well, and Spradlin. Throw Spradlin in there too. So, this is a team, it's a AA team that could do something too. They played a really, really rugged schedule, and I'm sure that's partly due to their girls. It's probably one of the top AA teams in the state.
Yep.
And so they went and scheduled Cookeville, who has two good teams. They played them early on. They played, I think, the
Farragut tournament.
Yeah, and they went down to Georgia and played in a tournament. I think played a couple teams out of Georgia.
Yep.
So, and it just so happens that Tellico Plains has probably had their best boys team in a while that they've had in a few years. So, we'll see. But William Blount's in it. 28-23, only down 5. They're going to get the basketball to start the second half. And Lucas Myers has had a pretty good first half, 9 points to lead William Blount. So here we go.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot more of him here in the second half.
So Blount slowly walks it up against the 1-3-1 this time. And there's going to be a tip and a steal by Benton, who has 2 fouls.
Three ball, no good. Backside board by Dabrowski. Skips it across. One extra pass is deflected and out of bounds.
So they are long, Robbie. Yeah. They are long, and I think that helps with the recovery. Like right there, Spradlin got his arm in the passing lane, deflected it out of bounds. What would have been a wide open 3 in the corner.
Here comes Hard, right side. Now they'll go up top to Myers. Here comes Freeman, left side. Myers for 3. Short left, rebound into Dabrowski's hand. Skip pass, across to Freeman, traveled. Nope, yep. There's the call. Third quarter 3 balls are going to be brought to you by the Roll Arena. As we played a minute, McMinn Central still leads 28-23. Here comes McMinn Central with it. Benton traveled.
Had to.
They're going to call a tie-up.
Okay.
Giving possession.
Had to be a travel or a tie-up or a walk. I mean, a jump. Foul is what I was trying to say. I wasn't sure if he got
comes
fouled.
Dabrowski. Lay it over to Freeman. Lay it up. Good contest. Didn't matter. He finished. Anyway. Nice left-hand finish by Jack.
Yeah. Oh, nice spin and move by Spradlin.
There is a pass to Hendrickson. Skip pass. Freeman.
Off again.
I don't know about that one.
I think he shuffled him.
Yeah. I think it's the right call. That one not as obvious as the former, but shuffled nonetheless.
Three ball, no good. Tipped around into the hands of Hard. Here he comes. Kicks it back to Freeman.
There's the back court, Robert. We were talking about that earlier.
That one had actually looked like he was more established.
Yeah. Did he have both feet in though on the ground? I don't know.
I know the front foot was. I'm not sure if the back foot was. Regardless, they didn't call it earlier. Why call it now?
Yeah, exactly. It was a lot more obvious last time. That was very close.
Spradlin has it. He's starting the second half. I'm not sure why he didn't start the game. Skips it across to Anderson. Anderson goes in the corner, back up top. Around the horn they go to McCarty. Here comes Spradlin. He'll attack. Euro step blocked by Dabrowski. Back into his hands. He blew the bunny.
Wow. We got a break there.
Here comes Dabrowski, trailing by 5. Right side 3 ball. Lucas Myers. Bottom.
There we go.
Strings the net. Rips the rope here for a Roll Arena 3 ball.
Lucas with 12 of William Blount's 28.
Dabrowski shot.
Must have been partially
Rebounded.
blocked.
Yeah, it had to be. There comes Myers again.
Oh, that taking the lead.
Almost stolen again. That's got to be a borderline travel. Wasn't called. No reset up top.
Nice spin move by the big guy.
Light on his feet. Must be a lineman down there.
He reminds me of DJ Burns.
There's a turnover. Dabrowski. McCarty has it ahead to pack. Spradlin lays it up and blew another one. Benton gets the board and puts it in. He's too big. And they lead by 6, 34-28 with 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Hard, left side, deflected. Right side, Dabrowski catching fire 3, short, tipped out. Benton gets the board.
There's a size advantage. That's a good
Clarity
play.
just
Maybe a
flashed it.
timeout coming. Nope. 8-point lead, 3:20 to go. Here comes Dabrowski. Spins, kicks to Hard. Hard, left side to Lucas. Hard, floater up, floater in. Off the
bang.
glass. We'll take that. Timeout, Coach Wendell. 30-second timeout brought to you by Tim Tipton, award-winning realtor. Realty executives, give him a call, 806-7255. Short break.
Back at the Marv after the timeout. William Blount down by 6.
3:08 left. Here comes Benton into the front court. I
I
he's
thought about it, yeah.
Really like that. Coach Wendell and the referee still talking about this. Anderson shot good. He likes that mid-range pull-up.
He has 10.
He's got some pretty pink shoes on, too. They're not that flamboyant pink.
No.
It's like that powder pink. Myers. That could have been a foul on
Right.
Hendrickson. Shot. Rebound. No good. Trying to draw a foul.
I agree, Robbie. I think Myers got fouled on the initial shot by Benton.
Here comes Anderson spinning in the paint. Shot no good. Short-armed it. Hendrickson nearly travels as he didn't know where to go. Myers will look to Freeman in the corner. He'll attack the baseline. Pull it back to Dabrowski. Pets, sets, fires!
There we go.
Dabrowski with a Murph Roll Arena 3 ball.
Much needed, too.
Now here's a match from Spradlin. Short. Rebound, Cole.
No, that was Mackin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, number 2. Not 3. Dabrowski over to Freeman. Need a bucket here. Cut it back to a single possession game. Scott Myers in the corner. Doesn't go to him. Zone defense the whole way. Myers now has a clean look. Catching fire. Bottom! Thank you for the zone. It's keeping us in it, Stan.
I do really think it is, Robbie. I've talked about that. I think they're so athletic. If they played man.
And we're in our home gym, we're not going to miss them all night. Yeah. Here's a steal by Freeman. Can he chase it down? He can't.
Good effort, though, as Coach Wendell gives him a high five for hustle.
Black and Campbell check in. Our 2 baseball diamond govs will check out. Good minutes for them too. Hard and Hendrickson. Two-point lead for McMinn Central, 38-36, 1:15 as Spradlin goes right side. He'll turn the corner, lay it up.
And 1.
He has called, too, a couple weak just fouls.
Nickel dimers he likes. Jackson's second. That's the first foul of the whole second half, either team.
Wow.
Playing almost 7 minutes.
I mean, I love the way the game's called. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird that that's the foul that you call. And both teams are playing very physical.
Re-extends this lead. No, he missed it.
Ball don't lie. Dabrowski clears the board.
It's the first free toss that McMinn's missed.
Dabrowski gets into the paint, floater up, missed it. Tips it out, though, into the hands of Freeman. Dag should have shot the first one.
Yep.
May not get a better look than that. Now he'll attack the layup. And he gets it. And 1. He didn't call that one. He was right there on top of it. Sean had to call it from the backside.
It was a foul, definitely. That's going to be on DeFreeze. His second, team's first.
Farmer's going to check in here for the last 54.
So Jack Freeman can cut it to 1 right here. Late in the third, 54 seconds to go.
Good. In. Ahead of the pack. Black guards them into DeFreeze. Back out to Plemons for 3. In.
Wow.
Is that his first bucket?
It is.
What a time to get a bucket.
Yeah, I know.
He started, battled some foul trouble, but, man, I didn't expect that. Campbell has it. Go back up top to Dabrowski.
Now back in the 2-3 zone. It's Tripp.
Who's going to work the elbow here?
I think
there's nobody at. Now, here comes Farmer. Dabrowski, left side. Freeman catching fire 3. Long rebound. Spradlin tipped away by Black into the hands of Farmer. He's got Dabrowski. Sets the puppy. Strokes it. Bottom! Another Roll Arena 3 ball for William Blount. And a 1-point deficit with 5 seconds. Do they know the clock? Anderson does. It's blocked by Freeman. Your score at the end of 3. William Blount trails 42-43. We'll take a 60-second break. (42-43). Govs trail by 1. Start the 4th. Dabrowski was going to work the high post here in the 2-3 zone. Freeman steps called. Point blank turnover with not even being guarded.
Yeah.
Nobody within 8 feet of him, and he just travels.
Yeah, Lucas
It's
is
his
gonna,
third travel of the second half.
Lucas is going to get out Debo.
Just give him a quick breather. Debo in that third quarter really.
Yeah, he scored. He had a couple big threes, Robbie.
Spradlin kicks it. McIntrough shot up, no good. Campbell clears the board. He's fouled by Benton.
Yep, scored the other way as Benton picks up number 3.
And you got to commend right there, young Ethan Black, boxing him out, battling over there. That's what kept him away from getting that rebound. Ethan Black about 5'10", well, a one at 70 maybe, with 6'5". Benton probably 245, giving up about 70 and about 7. They'll extend this defense out. No points here in the fourth. Jack has it. He's got Campbell in the corner. Now they'll back off. Jack fires. Jack hits, and the Govs lead for the first time in the second half, 45-43.
Yeah, that time, McMinn expecting the pass. Good little fake by Freeman. Leave some space on the perimeter.
Here comes Spradlin. William Blount extended that press out. Couldn't get a steal, but now they're back into the man-to-man half court. Inside pass. Benton.
Nice.
Tip pass.
Hey,
really good tip pass there.
It's finished there by McIntrough. Right side, Black. Oh, Black turns it over. Jack might have re-stole it. He couldn't. Dabrowski's going to have to check back in. 6.5 to play, and a 1-point lead for McMinn Central. Mid-range shot. Brick this time by Anderson. A little bit of a force as he was very well guarded that time. Myers has it. He's got Farmer in the corner. Catching fire, Farmer. Bottom! A fourth quarter 3-ball. Brought to you by Murphy Bobcat by Farmer.
This is really what William Blount was doing early in the
Off
season.
his knee. Oh! Was that not off his knee? Did I miss that, Lucas? Wow. How does Sean miss that call right in front of him? It'll be
9 3 balls, Robbie, that William Blount's hit.
If we get to 12, we'll win this game. We'll take a 30-second break as this timeout's brought to you by East Tennessee Insurance, 977-6853.
Back.
Looking at the replay, it's hard to tell if it's off McMinn Central or William Blount. So it'll be McMinn Central ball into Benton. Half hook, no good. Tipped around. Dabrowski tips it, chased down by Hard. William Blount with the lead by 3 with 5:45 to go. Corner 3. Farmer thought about it, floater up. Little rush. There. Gets it there still, though.
Almost.
Little antsy there, Farmer. Spradlin kicks it. Anderson wants to tie it. Short. Good rebound by Spradlin. This guy has called a foul from the outside.
Jackson's third.
On Jackson Dabrowski.
Maybe saying got underneath him with the body, but it looked pretty straight up to me.
He's just standing there like this.
Yeah.
Team's first. So 2 shots coming here for Spradlin. His team down by 3.
I mean, we've got a good game here. They're not calling a lot of fouls, but then they call just
anything around the basket,
something
it seems.
like that.
Well, they love the and one, so he's called 2 and 1s. Toss up
Spradlin
it
makes
good.
the first.
Freeman checks in. He will check in for Farmer.
Spradling with 11 points tonight.
Second toss up. Good. 48-47, cutting the William Blount lead to 1.
This is going to go down to the wire, guys.
Back, yeah, still 2-3. Where's it one?
It's 1-3-1 now.
Yep.
I've noticed that when Benton's in the game, they like to go 1-3-1. When Benton's out, they usually go 2-3. Or have the second half anyway.
Dabrowski to hard. Campbell thought about it, won't shoot it, kicks it to Dabrowski. He'll attack. Shot, no good. That's a tough force.
Yeah.
Couple back-to-back forces. Here comes McMinn Central with a chance to take the lead. Into Benton. Double, triple, quadruple team. We'll get it to Spradlin up top. He'll take Freeman off the bounce. Benton kicks it to nobody. It's going to be a tiptoe catch if Anderson was able to make it. Good job of William Blount using the baseline as a sixth defender there. William Blount with the lead, 48-47, 4.5 to play. Freeman attacks this 1-3-1. Finds.
Timeout, maybe.
No,
they're going to call travel.
Oh, they called a travel?
That's his fourth travel they've called on him. I don't know, but he doesn't even know that he got called for it.
I never saw that.
He threw the ball. I'm not sure how he traveled.
I guess they're saying him hopping to his right a little bit
That's a
before
jump
passing the ball.
stop. That was a jump stop.
Yeah, I know.
That is not a travel.
Awful.
Oh, I know
call.
it's not. I'm just saying I think that's what they're calling it
I
on.
see, yeah, that's what they had to call. It's the only thing they could have called.
Now a layup from McMinn Central to get the lead. Turnovers have been the bugaboo tonight. Hard skips it across to Myers. He'll attack. Back to Dabrowski. Steps into one. Bottom! Jackson Dabrowski, have a night, son.
So quick of a release on that one.
Murphy Bobcat 3-ball for Jackson. And a 2-point lead for William Blount. Spradlin spins in the paint. Travel. It's a travel.
They're going to call this foul on Freeman.
Yeah, from behind. That's just his first, but it will send to the line. 2 shots coming. Here.
Travel on us, but a foul. For some reason they don't call it on them.
Spradling holding his arm.
And he was in the act, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, I do think he was in the act if you call the foul. First one's up and good. $13 points for Dalen Spradlin. Make it 14.
We're tied. 3:40 to go in regulation. Looks like a man-to-man.
Wow.
Dabrowski, left side to Hard. Hard will attack. Lay it up. Lay it in. Carson Hard, the left-hand finish.
Good job by William Blount there to get back on defense. Trying to go quick.
Cardi shot, no good. Rebound, Freeman. Will attack. He'll take it all the way. Lay it up and one. He couldn't make it. But he gets a foul on Spradlin. William Blount has a chance to extend this lead to 4.
It's his third.
Jack can make his free throws.
So 2 shots coming for Jack. Spradling and Benton both with 3 fouls each.
Bottom, nothing but net from the sophomore.
10 points
Couple below his average.
for Jack.
Got it.
Make it 11. Well, he only had 1 at halftime, so.
A big second half from him. 4-point lead, 3:05 to go as Spradlin walks it across. William Blount man-to-man the whole way. Right side, Campbell almost deflected it. Over to McIntyre. Benton goes left side. Spradlin, he'll catch and fire a 3. Good.
Wow. Tell you what, Robbie, they hit a big shot every time you think
Yeah.
William Blount's getting ready to put them away.
Yeah, Clemens hit a big one. Now Spradlin's hit a big one. They'll go back to zone. 1-3-1.
Yeah, they didn't like the fact that Carson
Hard took
blew
it right
by
at
him.
him. So maybe that may be the weakness in this team, some man-to-man defense.
Well, here's the other thing. Maybe they've not played it much, and so I don't think they've liked all the 3
Oh, he
points.
double dribbled.
He did. They didn't call it.
We got away with one there. Dabrowski in the corner. Needs to get out of there. Timeout just in time before the travel. This timeout, turnover either way. This timeout going to be brought to you by Yearwood Motorsports. Give them a call, 865-324-2008. We'll take a 30-second break. All right, we're back here. William Blount in possession with a 1-point lead. Both teams have 2 team fouls, so nobody in jeopardy of the bonus yet. Hard goes to Campbell in the corner. William Blount trying to get a layup, possibly. Being very deliberate on this possession. Dabrowski to Hard. Extra pass, Lucas. Right side, they're going to trap over there. They're being aggressive. There's a foul on Spradlin, number 4. He's the one that can't foul.
He has 17 points.
See if Coach Curtis brings in Clemens. He won't. We'll keep Spradlin out there. We're under 2 minutes.
They still have 1 to give to the Chargers. There it is. It's a good play by Hard to stop, and McCarty just rammed into him. So
you see Sagai Ziegler do that quite a bit with people who are bigger than him.
That's where that might have been where Carson saw that.
Yeah.
The next one will send them to the line, send the Governors to the line, I should say.
Cleveland in the backcourt, gets it across. Now up top to Freeman in the corner. He attacks over to Hard. 1:45 to go. Cleveland just passing it around. Hard will go to Jack.
They're not going to shoot it. They're holding
and
it.
a layup over here for Campbell. I'd take a layup if you can get a layup.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to take a 3-point shot right there. So
it's a block, and there's going to be 2 free throws, and that's
Spradlin's gone. So he fouls out with 17 points. 2 shots coming here for Freeman.
Surely he's their leading scorer.
He is.
That's 5 fouls, guys.
They get him on the second one. Well, no,
you're supposed to do it on the first.
His first shot is up. Now they're telling.
They're not going to count that bucket.
What do you mean they didn't count it? Yeah, they counted it. 1 shot.
Okay, I thought. Okay, good. Thought they were going to make him have to reshoot it. Freeman misses the second. 1:14 to go. Here comes McMinn Central, trailing by 2. Clemens has it. William Blount man to man. I'll get some ball pressure on him. He'll go left corner to Anderson. Back up top. William Blount's got 2 fouls to give. Timeout by Coach Curtis. This timeout going to be brought to you by Bonnerberger. Stop in at the corner of William Blount, 411 Highway and Foothills Mall Drive for their daily specials.
back.
All right, 2-point lead. McMinn Central in possession. Anderson has it coming off the high screen. Inside look to Benton. William Blount double teaming Benton front, high, and backside. Here's a layup from McCarty, though.
Wow.
That's too easy. Just way too
He just
easy.
saw a seam right there.
Yep, he's athletic. A timeout, quick timeout by McMinn Central. Timeout going to be brought to you this time by Tim Tipton, award-winning realtor, Realtor Executives, 806-7255. We'll keep it here for a game reset.
Yeah, 56 all. McMinn with 3 timeouts left. I think William Blount has 2 left. William Blount, of course, is in the bonus. McMinn is nowhere close. So William Blount has 3 fouls to give, Robbie. If they score here, or even if they don't score here, turn it over, a missed shot, William Blount still got actually 2 fouls to give before they would send them to the line. So obviously things you got to talk about right there. Possession error belongs to
McMinn Central.
McMinn Central. So 45.5 to go. And of course, Dalen Spradling, the leading scorer for the Chargers, has already fouled out. As he fouled out with 17 points just moments ago. Both these teams, Robbie, searching for a win.
Yeah.
William Blount has more than
William
McMinn.
Blount 3 and 8. McMinn Central only 1 and 7.
I think, yeah.
William Blount's lost a lot of close games. Here's another one.
Yeah, they have. And McMinn's not really been in that many close games. They did lose to Grace Christian by 2.
Yeah. So, see if William Blount, looks like it'll be man-to-man defense for McMinn Central this possession. Dribble handoff to Freeman. He'll attack. Gets in deep. Cut off nicely. Goes to the corner to Campbell. William Blount's going to hold for the last shot.
30 seconds.
Number 14's checked in. Freeman attacks him. Back to Dabrowski. Pump face. He's got Campbell inside.
Didn't see him.
Lost it, turned it over.
Yep.
Yeah, you lost it.
Off his foot, the back of his foot.
Now, had Campbell underneath, did not see him in time.
Yeah, it was
by the time
the
he got
pass
to
was
him,
way late.
yeah, by the time he got to him, he was surrounded.
I think it's because actually Dabrowski was coming off of, it looked like they were double teaming him, so that's why he couldn't see it early. William Blount's going to pick up full court. They can be aggressive as they got 2 fouls to give.
Right.
As Anderson turns the corner, pulls up jumper.
That's a rush shot, I'm telling you.
And a rebound in the hands of McCarty. Clemens for the win. Bottom. Timeout, William Blount with 3 seconds.
Wow. Clemens, Robbie, has hit 2 shots.
And they were big ones. They take the lead 59-56 with 2.6 to go. They might put a few seconds back
I think
on.
it should be about 3.1, I thought, but maybe not.
3.1, Stan, you're right.
Yeah.
They're going to put 3.1 on the clock and a full timeout for William
Actually,
Blount.
3-0.
3-0. No,
Oh,
3,
you're
yeah.
right, 3.1.
I was reading his lips.
So, you remember the play we ran last year with Caden, but actually the play I would steal is the play Bearden
ran. Yeah, they
against
got
us.
it to Nordine. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got a great look. It's same game. It was the same game. William Blount banked it in to go to overtime.
And actually, Bearden ran it against us and didn't get it, missed the shot to King, but against Oak Ridge, Nordine hit that shot for them to go to the region semis. So 3.1, William Blount will have it. They have another timeout, Stan?
Yeah, William Blount's got 1 left, I believe.
In case they get in trouble, they can use it. William Blount can run the baseline if they want.
And I mean, 3.1 is plenty of time, guys,
Yeah,
to
you
get the
should be
ball
able
up
to get a
the
shot
court
at it.
and get a 3.
Campbell's in the corner. And it'll be Freeman triggering it in. William Blount will go to Hard. Hard's got a chance. He'll go to Lucas at the buzzer. Off the backside. Clean look for Myers. Just couldn't get it to go. Your final score, McMinn Central 59. William Blount 56. We'll take a couple-minute break. Come back with the wrap-up show from William Blount High School. All right, final score in boys action, 59-56. We're here with the post-game show brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Stan, take it away.
Thank you, Robbie. We'll go right into Stats with Stan, brought to you by Red Tech, the finest in the business, the best in the business, best refrigerant in the business for LG appliances. William Blount with a tough luck loss tonight as McMinn hits a three with 3 seconds. William Blount gets a great look at it, but the basket couldn't go down, and they lose tonight, 59-56. Here's your final scoring for William Blount. Lucas Myers led William Blount with 15 points. Jackson Dabrowski added 14. 12 points for Jack Freeman, so the Governors were able to get 3 guys into double figure tonight. 4 points from Carson Hard, 3 each from Custer, Campbell, and Farmer. And William Blount's other 2 points came from Ethan Black, and that is a total of 56. The Chargers were led by Spradling with 17 points before he fouled out. Also double figures, Carter Anderson added 10 points, as did McCarty add 10 points as well. Benton had 9 points, 5 points from DeFreeze, 2 points from McIntruff and Robbie, 6 points from Clemens, and I think they both shots were big. I think William Blount had taken a 4-point lead, and he hits a big three in the corner. I thought, well, if he misses that, William Blount's getting ready to go on a run. And then, of course, he hit, when the game was tied, he hit a big three to put them up by 3 with 3 seconds to go. So two big shots by Clemens, and that's really the difference in the game is William Blount in a tough luck loss, 59-56.
Yep.
To a 2-7 team, but
not a bad 2-7.
They're not a bad 2-7 team. I tell you what, they impressed me. I like William Blount's fight tonight. They had some guys that step up. I felt like it got you had 3 guys in double figures. So
yep, and
just got to keep working though.
Yep, both teams take it on the chin tonight, but we'll bounce back. They got some Christmas tournaments to try to get.
Well, they got games tomorrow night.
They got Eagleton tomorrow, and then the Christmas tournament. So plenty of basketball here coming up in the next couple of weeks if you want to get out and watch them. We won't have another broadcast until after the new year, and so.
Robbie, that Christmas trip might be good for both teams. Let them kind of, they both are pretty new teams, even though the girls, they have a new coaching staff.
Yeah.
And the boys, it's really a whole new team almost. And so maybe they can build some chemistry and stuff and then get some confidence, win a couple of games down there and come back for the, really the district, they've not played a district game.
Right.
So
everything's
still in front of
them. You still, a lot is still in front of you. Like I say, there's 3 parts to the season. This is the first part. Still trying to learn yourself. So, a lot to still grow on for both of these young teams. So, William Blount, we'll see you guys after Christmas. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.